On the 22nd day of Vlogmas Spenelli brought to you. A shout out tag. Hi everyone, Danny here. Welcome to or back to my channel. It is Tag Tuesday, which means most of us are going to do a tag today. And today, being just a couple of days before Christmas, I thought I would do a tag that meant the most to me because it shares channels with you that I absolutely adore. So today I'm going to be doing the Booktubers Favorites Tag. This tag was created by a bibliophile's journey. I will link their channel in the description below, so be sure to check them out. I was tagged by Peg over at the history shelf. If you like anything related to history, check Peg out. She has a phenomenal channel, and let me tell you, she has some hauls that you don't want to miss out on. So a Booktuber's Favorites Tag is exactly what it sounds like. It's all of the channels that I consider my favorites. Now, I am sure that I missed a few, but I'm going to do my best to include as many of my favorite channels as I can, so you can check them out as well. Number 1, a Booktuber you've watched the longest. Now, at first I was thinking of all the channels that I watched when I originally learned of BookTube. A lot of those channels I don't watch anymore. When I got to really thinking about it, I thought of all the channels that I know that I have seen the most of. I have watched them since as far as I can remember. And that is Casey at Lost in a Bookcase, Aramis over at Aramus, and Laura from Book Bubbler, of course. We've become great friends and I have not missed a video. Lastly, for that list, I would have to say Rainy over at Rainy Day Reads. We've become close as well, and I just adore her. Number 2, a booktuber you just started watching. Now, this fluctuates quite often. I watch a lot of shoutouts, and I love getting to know new channels. So the couple that came to mind first include Denise over at This Is My Everybody. Now, Denise commented on one of my recent videos, and I clicked on her link and saw that she also had a channel. Now, she hasn't uploaded in a couple of months, but she is planning on coming back after the first of the year. And let me tell you, I love what I am seeing. She has DIY, she's got great book recommendations, and she just has a really spunky kind of tone to her. I love her editing style. I just love how fresh and she is amazing. Next is Jeremy Fee. Now, he does a channel that is more of an animated slides and different pictures that will go, he kind of like brings them in and out of the screen, and then he does a voiceover. He talks about writing styles, he talks about books, he talks about films. He has a little bit of everything, which is really nice because he has something for everyone. I really have enjoyed getting to know his channel a little bit more. His videos are nice and short, so you can get through quite a few of them. The last channel I want to mention for this prompt is a channel that I have been watching for a little bit, but I don't think I've ever mentioned, and that's Dina over at Books Yada Yada. Let me tell you, that woman is so funny. In the beginning of each of her videos, she has like all of her like bloopers or maybe things that she was saying off camera. She is a hoot and a holler, let me tell you. She cracks me up. She has great book recommendations. She goes on hauls. She really is something else. She's gonna love that comment, by the way. So number 3, a booktuber you became friends with. I think you all can answer that one. Laura at Book Bubbler, for sure. We both live in the same state. We've been able to visit one another. We definitely have become fast friends, and I couldn't ask for anything more in a friend. I love Laura very, very much. Check her out over at Book Bubbler. Past that, there really are too many friends to count. There's Scott and Nell over at Gunpowder Fiction and Plot, Christy Lewis over at Christy Lewis, Dostoevsky in Space, there's Rainy over at Rainy Day Reads, Ange at Ange with an E, Emily at Novell Novels, and Noah over at Everyone Who Reads It Must Converse. Now, there's several people on BookTube that I would consider friends, but I chose these couple of people because they're people that reach out to me privately and check in on me from time to time. So I truly appreciate them as friends and just absolutely adore them. Number 4, a booktuber you get most of your book recommendations from. This one was hard for me because I really get random recommendations throughout BookTube. It's usually kind of like, oh, what's that? And then I never remember who I actually saw it on. So a couple that came to mind of for sure people that I know I've like, ooh, I've written that down. Peg from the History Shelf, Olivia from Olivia's Catastrophe, Emily from Novell Novels, and Amanda from Curly Reader. Of course, I have gotten recommendations from several other booktubers, but those are the few that come to mind that I definitely know I have written down many books from. Number 5, a booktuber you watch who reads a genre you don't. For this one, I have 3 booktubers, and they all read in genres that I'm interested in, but just never really pick up. The first being Kim from Bookmarks and Breadsticks. Now, Kim specializes in nonfiction writing about food, not cookbooks, food, or the chefs, or the invention of. She has a ton of great reviews of books that sound so interesting, and I live vicariously through her reading. Another booktuber is Mindy over at Mindy's Book Journey. Mindy reads a ton of books. I love watching her channel. She has so many different books, books that I haven't heard of, books that I wouldn't even think about picking up, and she just explains them with such depth and character, and I just love watching her channel. Even if I never pick up one of those books, I so enjoy listening to her talk about them. And maybe one day we'll get a buddy read in. Lastly, I have to choose Nikki over at Dark Between Pages. She has a phenomenal channel. She has author spotlights. She talks about all of these great books. Again, books I probably would never pick up, but I love listening to her talk about them. And it helps me say if someone else is looking for a book like that, I know where to send them. Number 6. A booktuber whose videos make you happy. Well, all of them. I only picked one booktuber for this because she is the first one that came to mind, but realistically, all the booktubers I watch make me happy. So I have to mention Tanya over at Sampler Girl. She has the best vlogs. I absolutely love watching her. She has such a calming voice. She has so many different things that she shows. She bakes, she cooks, she stitches, she reads. I just love watching her. She just makes me feel so cozy and so happy, and she's just so kind, and she really just fills my heart with joy when I watch her vlog. So she really makes me happy when she posts a lovely vlog on her channel. Number 7, a booktuber you'd love to do a buddy read with. Really? All of them. All of them. Peg, Kim, Una and Crypto, Ryan from Seeking Stories, Sarah from Sadie Reads Again, Sarah from MG Reads. Seriously, every booktuber that I know, I would love to do a buddy read. I would love to do a buddy read with all of the booktubers I've already done a buddy read with. I would love to do a buddy read with my subscribers. I just love reading with other people. You just learn so much more about reading and the experience of reading that you just don't get by yourself. You see things differently than other people. So when you're reading with another person from another background, you get more out of that book. Number 8, a booktuber with under 1,000 subscribers that you love. Well, a lot of the booktubers that I've already mentioned are under 1,000 subscribers. I'm pretty sure the majority. I think Casey is really close, but she's under, I believe, Laura from Book Bubbler. Rainy Day Reads, I think she is so close. I think she's like 50 away from 1,000. Aramus at Aramoose, Denise at This Is My Everybody, Jeremy Fee, Dina, yeah, Scott and Nell, Christy is so close. Ange with an E, Emily at Novell Novels is, I think, another one that needs some more subscribers to get up there because she is so deserving. Noah, yeah, so many are here. Kim at Books and Bookmarks and Breadsticks. Mindy, I think Mindy is super close as well if she's not already there. Nikki, I think, as well. Ryan at Seeking Stories, Sarah, all these. I love all of these people, and they're all under 1,000 subscribers. A few that I have not mentioned so far in this video that I would like to mention who are under 1,000. Booktube with Simon, he's great. He's about at the 110 mark. He deserves some more. Angie at Literary Labor, she's amazing. I love her. Victoria at A Musical Bookworm, she is really close too, actually. I think she is like where Rainey is. They're really close, so they need some more subscribers. Ramsey at Rajathon, he is so fantastic, and he is so deserving of more subscribers, so definitely him. And Sarah MG Reads for sure. All those people I love and adore, and they deserve more subscribers. Number 9. A booktuber with over 1,000 subscribers that you love. I did mention a few in here that are over 1,000, and that would probably include, let's see here, Olivia's Catastrophe, she's over 1,000. Peg at the History Shelf is over 1,000. Crypto and Una over at the Codex Cantina, they're over 1,000. And then Amanda at Curly Reader, she's over 1,000 as well. A few that I didn't yet mention, Kate Howe, what a lovely human being. She really and truly is just amazing. She does so many wonderful things for us here on BookTube, and she is over 1,000 subscribers. She's just fantastic. Katie from Books and Things, she is fantastic. I believe she just got over 15,000. She is just amazing, just amazing. And then someone that is new to me, though I had heard of them and just hadn't yet found my way to them, but Krista over at Books and Jams. I'm so saddened that I have not known her for longer than I have, because she is someone that I feel like I could just have a cup of coffee with. She has so many great books, and she's just so cheery, and I just love how she always has a smile on her face. She is constantly smiling. I just love it. So yeah, I have many recommendations out there for you guys to hit up some of these channels. I definitely want you to do that. I will link all of their channels down below. I've written them all down, so I will not forget to tag these people. And that is number 10, is to tag somebody. Let me just tell you this. I'm gonna do a real cop-out here, and I'm going to tag every single booktuber I have just mentioned in this tag. If I have mentioned you in the above prompts, consider yourself tagged. It's not an obligation, but I tag you. And if you are watching this video and you think to yourself, I would love to give some love out to my favorite booktubers, consider yourself tagged. Well, until tomorrow, everyone, as our wonderful Vlogmas continues, I hope you are reading something great, taking care and staying safe, and you know how it goes. Happy reading. Bye!